Many are concerned with the divergence, where some move into a new construct while others stay to continue in the existing one. How will this be experienced by the two groups, and how will the missing people be explained to each group? What if family members are divided between the constructs?
All right. There are several session clips out there where we've already answered this question. Okay, so something is coming, and there's a lot of different people that are talking about what's coming. And when we gave this information to Todd, it was new for him, but we spoke of the crust of the earth is going to be moving and displacing in places. This is going to cause volcanic activities. This is going to cause earthquakes. The earthquakes are going to cause water. There's going to be some changes to the earth, and it's coming. This changes because the consciousness of the earth is moving forward, and as it's doing that, it has to shed its polarization. This is not going to come easy. The change and the shift, there are some imbalances that are currently occurring within the consciousness of the planet that are going to be eradicated, and during that realignment, there's going to be an expansion of the consciousness, and the planet itself will slightly, imperceptibly expand as well. And this is going to cause these, we don't want to use the term cataclysm, but these changes that are coming, they're going to be localized. It's not like the whole world is going to spin in the opposite direction or the poles are going to shift or anything like that, because life is going to continue. There's a lot going on here, and it's going to continue to go on. So nothing catastrophic is going to happen, but there's going to be some events that happen. In these events, people are going to disappear, die. Some bodies will be found, some will not be found, and this will explain why some are no longer in one construct and they're in the other construct. Both perspectives from both constructs are going to have this experience of these changes that explain why a lot of people are no longer in the construct that you are experiencing. This is being used as the dividing point where these divergence happens. Family members, some of this is already occurring as the energies are shifting within some people and not shifting within others. As all are making their choices, there are some disconnects between family members for whatever reasons, falling outs, and some don't get along with others, and you just lose touch. That's already occurring. That's occurring not just with family members, but with people that don't even know each other. They just stop associating with each other, and they don't, stay away from each other. And some people don't even see other people. You just go about your business, and you notice a person, but you don't talk to them. You don't do anything. You don't see. It's almost like they're invisible, even though they're not. If the one family member is in one part of the construct and another is in the other construct, they will be involved in the changes. That doesn't mean that they're physically dead. It means that they're somewhere else. In all of this, there are three options that are occurring, and we've spoke to this before, and others have spoke to this too, is the fact that some are remaining in the third density construct. We're talking about densities of consciousness here. We're not talking about dimensions or solidified material. We're talking, when we say densities of consciousness. Then the third density consciousness is still learning their lessons, and they're not ready to move into the ascending constructs. The fourth density construct is the one where the energies are going to be there for the consciousnesses that are still embodied in the new construct so that they can continue along in their evolutionary process. There are also consciousnesses here that can move directly into the fifth density of consciousness, which is not a material density. They will be moving directly into that etheric construct. What they create there is whatever they want to, because it's an energetic construct and not a physical construct. This has also been provided in one of Todd's articles, where it shows the two different things, and then there's like an up arrow and there's somebody floating up. He wrote about this in one of his articles. This is all information that is coming through various channels so that the people can prepare themselves that know what's coming, and the people that are staying in the third density construct, their experience will be one of surprise. Or the preppers that are out there now that are all survival and gung-ho and building bunkers, and those are the people that are waiting for this cataclysm in their mind to occur. And others just are oblivious to the fact that anything's occurring at all. If you're going directly into the fifth density construct, it's going to be like the most realistic dream you've ever had before. You're not going to know that you're not physically incarnated anymore until you've gone through the process of understanding that you no longer need a body. You will eventually come to that awareness. However, when you first move into it, it will still feel like it's very real and it's very solid. And you will eventually be led, as some are when they need to heal after an incarnation. They move into an etheric construct where they still think they're embodied, and the awareness that they have died slowly comes to them. This will be different because there's no death. The physical body death is irrelevant. You have worn many bodies over the course of your consciousness evolution. And this will be no different. Okay, next question.